Well, I thought we made more progress, and I'm not talking about the final score. I'm talking about the things that went in to getting that victory. And got to tip my hat to Tucker. Tucker's been in our camps and been around since he's probably 7, 8 years old, so we know him very, very well. And when a guy comes home like that, it's almost like a rival game. You just don't know what could happen. I think he was 3 for 18 from the three-point line coming into this game, 17%. He got a couple open looks early, and there he went. So he, scores 20 in the first half, kept them in the game for sure. So great job by him. That team is a much better team than their 3-7 record would indicate. We watched film on them. We watched them play Villanova a complete game. I mean, Villanova ended up winning the game, but they had cut it down 4 or 6 points. Western had Michigan against them, so we knew that they were a better team than their record indicated, and they showed that tonight. But I thought we gave a collective effort as a team and made a lot of good things happen for our team tonight.
Anything in particular that you guys did on the defensive end in the final few minutes there?
Well, Malik did a great job protecting the basket. That really helped. We were kind of changing defenses down the stretch, trying to keep them off balance, and I think that helped. The way we guarded the ball screen down the stretch, we changed that a couple of times in the last few minutes, again, just to try to continue to give them different looks. And we were comfortable doing it because that's what we've been practicing. I talked a couple weeks ago about making some defensive adjustments, and I think they showed up tonight and helped us.
When it's such an anomaly, Coach, when, like you said, when he's 3 for 19 coming in and he makes his first 3, when is there, I mean, you're looking for the patterns and things. When do you make the adjustment? When do you all of a sudden have to go, okay, guys, when he gets 20 first half points, at what point did you feel like, okay, we've got to close the shooter down, we got to do something because they're obviously looking for him every time?
After his first 3, we did. We just didn't do it very well. We didn't execute very well. I think he had 4 at halftime, 4 threes at halftime, 4 or 5, I forget. A couple times we went to help, and in the rotation, we rotated too far, and he got a good look there. We obviously did a much better job in the second half of defending him, but in that first half, he just got loose on us.
And just in general, when a team like that, it goes from like 29% shooting 3 to, at one point in the second half, I think they were at 58. They doubled it. How uncontested versus contested how did you feel just in general that you guys were defending the 3 ball?
We had a couple of times we were in the zone and we substituted, and when we substituted, 2 guys were kind of fighting for the same spot, kind of on the fly, and they hit 2 consecutive threes at that point. It's hard to see that if you don't know our schemes, but it was just that quick. They knocked a couple down that way. So there were a couple, as we have adjusted and made some of these defensive adjustments, there were some breakdowns. And when there were those breakdowns were there, Western capitalized on it. We told our team before the game, they're not going to hand us the game. We're going to have to take it. And that's a perfect example. When we had breakdowns, they took advantage of it.
Do you think you guys can continue to have success when you give up 86 points?
No, we won't. We won't. We do have to. We have to cut that down. Our goals, because of the number of possessions that we have, I think we're 6th in the country with possessions. We're comfortable giving up 72 points. It's more, we want to hold teams under 41%. That's more, but we're not doing either right now. Again, we had stretches where we did a fine job, but it wasn't consistent enough. We have to just keep getting better at that, person.